So I just wanted to add this because Shantae, like I think you said, and it's not word for word, it's just what I heard, that when a woman cheats, there's like that emotional attachment, right?
For at least for me, I look.
And that's fair. I think that's for most women, not all women, right? But most women, I think it's fair to say that there's an emotional attachment. But and this is the part of the conversation that like really kind of irks my nerve because like logic seems to go out the window. Like if we're gonna have the conversation about, men are not made to be monogamous, they're meant to spread their seed and that's their nature, why wouldn't women cheating have an emotional attachment if them being emotional beings is in their nature? I don't know why one is worse than the other when both people are living in their nature.
And that mean that that woman is getting attached to your husband.
Right. That there's that part too, right? And I think like when we're talking about this finances versus emotional, like if most women, right, are emotional beings, why is it that there's this stigma around emotional cheating, if and we're almost dismissing for the sake of lifestyle cheating because they're able to provide? Like if everybody's living in their nature, why is one considered bad and one considered good? Like I for the life of me cannot wrap my brain around that.
Because they want to try to do away with the fact that they're cheating with another woman that's going to be emotionally attached to that penis that they're dropping off in her, and that they're going to now have to, somehow manage those emotions. Like that's supposed to not be something that we consider, right? Like altogether. Like that's
All I'm
it's a
saying in
double
my
standard.
situation, all I'm saying in my situation is,
Wait, let me
if
let me
my
just
if
let me just finish real
I
quick.
spoke for myself, not
No,
anybody else.
no,
All I
it's
said was
okay. No,
that's an
and I was just
individual.
answering that question because that's a great question, right? Like I do find that a lot of times, like when folks speak to like cheating, a lot of people make it seem like men where it can be strictly physical, with women it's mostly emotional. But if you're cheating with a woman, that's also as emotional as the woman that you're with that
Not
shouldn't cheat
not
because she's
necessarily.
delusional. Then how, I mean, how is that not something that's being taken into consideration? Because now not only are you potentially putting me at risk to get whatever it is that this other woman has, you're putting me at risk. I'm talking about physically. And then I also believe in soul ties. So you want to have that whole spirit cocktail. And then you want to have us deal with the backlash of her being attached to you emotionally because you decided to go outside our households and now put us all at risk because now if she comes and tries to do some shit, I'm going to have to defend you because despite the fact that you cheated, you're still my man and this is still our unit. So now you're putting me at risk of having to regulate on somebody. So like they hardly ever think it through. But I do agree with you, Shantae, in that like just just make sure like whatever you gotta do, just keep it in house. Like you don't need to do all that extra. Like don't if you're gonna like I just feel like a unit is a unit and whatever you decide to do, you should just not do it behind my back. Like that's that's that, and that's all.
So I'm gonna go back to you, Shantae, but I want to hear from Curse for Life, and your take on this.
I personally wouldn't leave. I kind of view it differently. Not to say that that gives you a hall pass, like, oh, you make a certain amount, do what you want. I don't care. That's not what I'm saying. But I think sometimes women get like they think that they're the once the guy is with them and committed to them, like they're never a man is never gonna see another attractive woman. A woman will get mad if they catch a guy looking at a butt or doing. Me personally, I will go to the strip club with my man just because I personally think it's fun. I wouldn't care. I'm not insecure. I can go home knowing you're going home with me. Some women can't handle that. And I just think it depends on how the woman is wired. But me personally, like that type of stuff doesn't bother me. If I know what we have is solid, if I know our bond is tight, what you're getting from another woman is never going to touch what you're getting from me because that's emotional. That's you're not that might just be a piece of booty that you might mess with one time, maybe never, maybe look, you know what I mean? It can in all everything is different. You know what I mean? You can't, just say, I think, I'm not sure. I think somebody was saying something like, "Oh, women are they get emotionally attached." Some women don't care. Some women, if they know that a man has a wife or a girlfriend, they just want to get what they can get out of him, whether that is sex or money or a dinner, whatever. They don't care, and they're not emotionally attached. Some women are wired like that. Not me personally, but some women are like that. So that's just my take on it.
So I have a question for Shantae and Curse for Life. Have y'all been with a man that was giving you a lifestyle and you were committed to him? Have you been in that situation where you knew he was out cheating and you was giving him hall passes to do it? It's because it's a difference between, oh, if I find this one, I'll let him do it, than actually experiencing it.
So I have been in a relationship with someone, and while we didn't talk about it, I just knew, and I just didn't bring it up.
You never said anything. How did you know?
Because of who the person is.
But did you
just know. It just comes with that, you just, I mean, I'm not going to put my business out there, but you just know.
But did it take away some time from you? Did it take away where he's like, oh no, I gotta go here. I'm sorry, babe. I'm going out Friday. Instead of taking you out tonight, he's taking somebody else out. Like, was that something like you knew that was going on? Because men are going to have to sell them some type of dream to get in their pants. So it's not like I'm hitting you up. Hey, what's up? Some girls you can't do it, but some of those men, they're gonna mess with women that are giving them a little bit of challenge. So instead of you saying, babe, can we go out for dinner on this Friday night, he's actually spending it with Brenda. Is that something you're okay with, sharing your time?
So no. So that's the thing. That's why I think we're getting it like mixed up. It's not a hall pass. It's not saying go cheat, you make this, do what you want, live your best. Absolutely not. But it's like, if it happens, would I leave over that one time or that one situation? No. But have enough respect for me to have the conversation with me and let me know what it is, or be honest. Or if I find something, don't sit up there and try to lie to my face. You know how women will come to a guy already knowing information, but we just want to see if they're going to lie to us. You know what I mean? Just have enough respect to be honest, and possibly we can move past it. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean do whatever you want.
It sounds like you're saying he's trying to develop a relationship with a woman.
Yeah, like absolutely.
Not like a serious relationship. She's just the chick of the month or so, or the chick of the year, or whatever.
No, I'm gonna take the table a little bit here.
That opens up opportunity in my like. That opens the door up for opportunity that relationship can occur. Like, you're like, oh, it's sex right now. Like, oh, this is a sex, but if the sex is good and he keeps going back, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I don't know. It's just too much room.
Yeah, so that to me is a relationship. I was talking about if you are in a situation, like if I use my past, it's a situation, you have women, you probably don't even remember her name. They're just women.
That is so dirty, though. You don't think?
Yeah, they don't say that dirty. The character of the man.
You said what?
You don't think that says a lot about the character of the man, like to just go out here and just get with a woman?
That, in all honesty, look, it's no different from what's taking place now in regular dating life. Like when you're not married and you're going out on dates and So I don't, but that's what I'm hearing in these YouTube spaces.
What about you, Curse for Life? Have you been in a situation where, because you guys are saying like, well, if it was a one-time thing, there's plenty of women who've forgiven men for a one-time thing.
Right.
I'm talking about you guys are saying I'm okay because when you say things like I'm okay with him, slipping up. I think a lot of women have forgiven their husbands for cheating. or their boyfriends for cheating a one-time thing. If they feel like he'll never do this again, it was just it was a slip up or whatever. Not every woman, but I'm saying most women have been put in a situation where they've forgiven their partner for a little bit of cheating or a slip up or a texting situation or a one time, one night type of situation. But I'm talking about when you allow this high earning man that's giving you this nice lifestyle and you're the queen of the house, but he's going out consistently, not sloppy, not making babies, but having
I'd
women
rather
on
be
your life.
okay in
No,
this
that wouldn't
relationship.
be okay with me. That's not something I've experienced. The most I've experienced is like, catching some messages being exchanged between, and it was like not even leading up to anything happening, but just the flirting and the look good type stuff. And arguments here and there, but like never caught in the act or found out some information, because I'm not okay with that, because at the end of the day, like one of the ladies were saying up here, you can open up yourself up to, STDs and all different types of things, because, you're, who knows what you're doing outside of the house with me. But, I don't think I would leave over it happening. But if you're talking about, if the question is, would I be open or okay with it constantly happen? Absolutely not.
Because I said cheating, not like
Cheating.
a man who cheated.
Right. No. Okay. So cheating, no.
Okay.
Unless it was Bill Gates, because then I'm gonna do my own thing.
But even Melania, what's her name? Bill Gates' ex-wife, she even left eventually.